7 DIY lighter tricks that you should know. Everyone has probably used a lighter at some point in their life, whether it be to light some candles on a cake or to start a campfire. There are several uses humans have for these little handheld fire starters. The most common use for them is obvious, to light a cigarette or cigar, but they can also be used on camping trips and in survival situations. But what if we told you there was another way you could use your lighter, or maybe several other ways? Before we begin this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more daily tips like this and turn on notifications so you never miss our new videos. Alright, let's get started. As I said before, what if I were to tell you that there are some pretty neat uses for your lighter that you may not have known about before? Some internet geniuses went and came up with some other uses for a lighter. Some of them are pretty useful in a pinch, and others are more fun and experimental. Here are a couple of things that you can do with a lighter that you may not have known about before. These are all pretty dangerous and risky, so don't try these at home under any circumstances. This video is purely for informational purposes. After you see it, you'll walk away with some pretty unique knowledge on what you can do with lighters. Number 1. Hot glue gun. Here's a trick you should know if you want to learn how to make DIY homemade crafts. Doing an art project or an assignment but don't have a hot glue gun? No worries. You can make one using a lighter and a few other materials you most likely have lying around your house. First, you're going to need a metal tip of a pin. Then, you're going to use 2 pieces of wire to secure it to the pin cap like this. Use pliers to bend the wire into shape. After the pin cap is secured, find a popsicle stick and snip off the rounded end. Punch 2 holes big enough for the wire ends to poke through so that the pin cap is secured to the stick. Next, heat the end of a hot glue stick and use the melted glue to attach your lighter to the stick. Make sure the pin cap is bent directly over the flame. Now, when you flick your lighter, you can push a hot glue stick through the wide end of the pin cap. The lighter's flame will melt it and it'll come out the other side. Presto. Now you're cooking with fire. Or glue, rather. Number 2. Wood carver. Do you want to learn how to make the greatest DIY fixes around the house? Then you should know about this fire homemade trick. Want to make some cool art using heat and wood? You should try wood carving. However, not everyone has access to wood carving tools, so why not make your own using a lighter and a screw? Following similar instructions to the life hack before, attach a screw to a wire. Use some hot glue to secure this to a popsicle stick. You will need to drill holes in the popsicle stick in order to fit the wires through. Then, use a bit of hot glue to attach this to the lighter. It should be placed so that the screws stick out over the flame. Heat up the screw by lighting the lighter's flame and you're good to go. The screw will get pretty hot, so remember not to touch it. It can even puncture the thick plastic without any force. Neato. Number 3. Cables. Here's a nifty life hack that all DIY gurus like you should know. For this one, you can make a tool to assist you with connecting wires or cables. To start out, you'll need electrical tape, some thick wire, pliers, and of course, a lighter. Start by bending the wire into a long, narrow U shape with 2 prongs at the end. Attach the wire to a popsicle stick by drilling holes and sliding the prongs through it. Use pliers to bend the prongs up towards the end of the popsicle stick to keep it in place. Cut the popsicle stick to the size of the lighter, then use a generous amount of electrical tape. Light the tool so the U shape heats up. Make sure to keep your fingers pulled back and not to touch the tool after it's been heated up. You now have a handy DIY object that can be used to perform simple electrical work. However, we don't recommend you using this to wire your house. Number 4. Hot blade. Alright, let's move on to learning how to make a DIY life hack that you should know if you want to make homemade crafts. Do you hate the noise styrofoam makes when you cut into it? Not to mention the amount of time it takes to get a smooth line? Why not make a hot blade and get the job done? All you need is a wire from a butterfly clip, a popsicle stick, wire, and a lighter. remove the wire from the butterfly clip and bend it into this shape using pliers. Instead of drilling holes, attach the blade to thin wire by tightly twisting it with pliers so it stays secure. Repeat this step from the previous life hack of attaching the stick to the lighter using electrical tape. Don't forget to trim the excess wood and make sure the blade sticks out. Now, heat up the end of the tool and you'll be good to go. The thick wire will get so hot from the fire that it'll be able to slice through a thick chunk of styrofoam with ease. Don't forget these life hacks are just for fun and not actually meant to replace the standard tools. Number 5. Opening bottles. There is no flame or fire required for this DIY life hack. In fact, there's no other tools or materials at all. All you'll need for this one is your lighter and your rippling muscles. Do you have a bunch of friends who constantly need to open bottles, but never bring a bottle opener anywhere? Tell them not to fear anymore, because using your lighter, you're going to be able to free their beverages from their shackles of caps in no time. First, grab your buddy's soda pop by the neck and place it firmly in your fist. Really grasp that thing now. You wouldn't want to drop a glass bottle. Next, slide your fist upwards so that your index and thumb are grazing the bottom of the cap. Hold your lighter by the wheel end. Then, put the butt of the lighter between the thumb and the cap. Finally, press down on the lighter and pop! There goes the cap. Number 6. Make art. All you DIY homemade artists pay attention to this one, and those of you who are flame shy can continue watching too, because once again, this one doesn't require fire. One of the best places to express yourself as an artist is on your lighter. You can carry it with you everywhere, and even if you don't smoke, whenever you bring it out, people will ask you about it. So, if you'd like to show off your artwork, just paint all over a regular lighter's plastic casing. As long as you don't go anywhere near the metal parts, you're safe. There you go. Now you've got a canvas that you can carry around in your pocket. So, next time you're in the art gallery and a millionaire collector asks you if he can buy any of your art, now you can sell him something. Number 7. Magic tricks. Have you ever wanted to be a magician? Are you a magician, but your act is so bad that you need some more advice? Alright, well, you didn't hear it from us, but there is a homemade experiment you should know if you want to wow your friends with flame magic. Warning, this trick gets you pretty up close and personal with fire, so it's not for the weak of heart. All you'll need is a lighter and your palm. First, you'll need to light the lighter, then blow it out, while keeping your finger on the button. Then, make a fist and put your lighter into your fist. Let it run for a bit. The longer you let it run, the bigger the fireball. This next part is important for your safety, so pay attention. Once you're ready and you think you've held down the lighter long enough, take the lighter out, ignite it, then put it on top of your fist. If you did it right, your fist should ignite, but not burn. This part is imperative. Once you see the flame starting to spread, which should be immediately after you light your fist, throw your hand up in a sweeping motion. That way the flames should flare up and die. Take your bow and let everyone wonder how you became a firebender. Don't worry, it'll be just our little secret. And that's about it. What kind of homemade crafts and life hacks do you do with your lighters? Let us know in the comment section below what kinds of fire things we forgot to mention in this video. Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button and share with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.